Hey, you did it! Welcome to day 5 of our Infinite Growth Challenge. I'm your host, Rachel Ngom. Can you believe we're on day 5? This week has just gone like boom, and just want to say super proud of you for being here on all 5 days. We are going to have a watch party if you missed a day or you need to catch up or you want to go through some of the videos again. Repetition is the mother of skill. So if you know I need to get this ingrained into my head, we're gonna have the watch party in half an hour inside the She's Making an Impact Facebook group. Okay, oh my goodness. As you're jumping on, what has been your biggest breakthrough over the past 5 days? Biggest breakthrough. I just can't believe it's already Friday. This is crazy. It's birthday week in my entire family. So yesterday we were out celebrating my aunt and my sister-in-law's birthday. Today is my dad's birthday. My birthday's on Sunday. So it's craziness going over here. And my husband's flying back from Senegal tomorrow. And then we go to Orlando and move on the 9th. And we're doing our challenge. Yay. So I'm telling you, there's never a good time to do a challenge, launch, do anything like that. Okay, I want to give you guys a few shout outs for those of you who have done the homework. So Sharon from today, she says, I don't have a workspace. I have a kitchen table. I want a desk in my room. We have to replace other furniture to make room. I'm telling you, I found my desk when we were in France. They have like a French Craigslist, Le Bon Coin, and I found my desk there so cheap. So find some kind of a desk. I'm going to be getting a little desk. I'm making a little podcast room at our new place in Orlando in our closet. And I'm like so pumped about it. I'm going to put padding on the walls. The audio quality is going to be so good. Much better than it is right now. So that's coming. It is coming. Okay. And then she says, for personal development, I'll be in Activate. So that fits all 3, right? Yes. In Activate, you'll get the personal development, you'll get the accountability, you'll get everything. She says she also requested the 12-week yearbook from the library and using Trello for business organization. And then for accountability, she says, I'm excited for accountability through Activate. Amazing. Amazing. Hey, you guys, as you're jumping on, let me know if you can hear me, you can see me okay. I don't see a lot of comments coming yet. I hope our internet's going to work better than the other day, than yesterday. You just never know. I swear, aren't we like almost in 2020? We should have really good internet by now. Hey, Michelle. Okay, I see all the comments now. Elsie made it all 5 days. Elsie's biggest takeaway, get out of my own way. Michelle says, course lineup, it's finally coming together. Also, I worked out today. Amazing. Oh, so good. Okay, next shout out goes to Renee. She says, day 5 already. This was an awesome challenge. My workspace is a desk and a long table in my basement. So she's got that, and she's taking messy action by putting sticky notes all over and all that stuff. Personal development, she's writing long and short-term goals, continue to expand upon morning routine activities to include reading and podcast. Skill development, she says, participating in other online learning opportunities, join groups of like-minded individuals. Business education, find experts in my weak areas, learn from their experiences, learning more about social media technology, and accountability will come from communities and classes that I join. And you also joined Activate. So you're going to get all of that all in one, which is awesome. Hey. Okay, Jenny can hear me. Sarah, when does Activate start? Officially August 19th. I'm probably going to end up putting all the ladies that are already secured their spot in a group over this weekend just because I'm so excited for them. But officially it starts on August 18th. Yeah. Okay, Stephanie says, what does your workspace look like? How can you improve it? I sit with my computer at my kitchen counter. It works well for me. I need to have my stuff accessible in case I can jump on for a few minutes here and there when my toddlers are playing. Yeah, like when you have little kids, a lot of things are just going to change, and you have to just be a little bit open for that and be flexible for sure. She says, I have an office, but I know if I wait until that's clean and ready for me to work, I won't ever do anything. I could improve it by organizing my stuff more. I've started using Trello by Rachel's suggestion, but have to get better at using it instead of tons of notebooks that just get in the way. If you haven't started, this is a huge thing. If you haven't started using Trello for your business yet, start. I have an entire blog post on how to use Trello for your business. And then list 3 ways you're going to use for personal development, skill development, business education. Stephanie says, I signed up for Activate. The momentum that I have gained during this week has perfectly set me up to be ready for that big challenge. I am ready. Awesome. So excited for you. Okay. Michelle, yeah, you have to apply and talk to us and we'll see if you'll be a good fit. So just go to rachelngom.com/activate. I'm going to go through the challenge content today and then I'll talk about Activate a little bit. Okay. So today we're talking all about 10Xing your performance. So I'm going to reference a lot of the personal development that I've done over the past year or two. And I want you to think, why do you want to grow? What does growth mean to you? And what do you really want? You know, some of us just want to build an epic business. But as I'm talking to you guys that are applying for Activate and you're sharing your business goals, I'm like, yes, that's great. But why? What do you actually want in your personal life? Like when your business succeeds and is wildly successful beyond your like craziest dreams, how will that change your life? Like, what are you going to be able to do? Where are you going to go on vacation? How are you going to give back? What's the greater impact that you want to make in the world? And I want you to think about that. When you don't have to stress out about your own finances, how are you going to give back? What's a charity that you have on your heart right now? What's something that you're going to do to make a massive impact on the world? When you're driven by that, like, oh man, people can feel it. My husband's coming back from Senegal right now, and we're figuring out like, how are we really going to serve? We found this community that's close to some land that we own. We're going to help build a well for a school there. The kids don't have running water. They don't have like even a cafeteria, like a library, just super basic stuff that we take for granted. And there's so much that we want to be able to do there. So I want you to think, what's that greater impact that you want to make on the world? And so you're going to be able to grow and do all these things when you 10x your performance, which is related to your environment. Your environment is so, so huge. And so this includes, you know, your surroundings. So I talked about like your office, but it includes the people that you hang around with, your mentors. You are the sum of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. And so I want you to take a good hard look at your inner circle. Are they growing, or are they kind of just comfortable and staying where they are? You need to find that community that's really going to lift you up and help you become better. And so one of the books I'm going to reference a lot is Intentional Growth by John Maxwell. And he says, you cannot take the growth journey alone, not if you want to reach your potential. The most significant factor in any person's environment is the people. If you change nothing else in your life for the better than that, you'll have increased your chances of success tenfold. So think long and hard about who you're spending the most time with, for wherever they're headed, so are you. And that's one of the reasons I'm actually interviewing everyone to apply for Activate, because I'm very intentional about who's going to be in that group. And I'm asking you, how are you going to add value? Because that's one of the huge things that makes that program so special, is the people that are in there. They're all growing. They're all being intentional about their growth. They're all on that journey together. And so when you apply, like not everyone's getting in, because I want to make sure you know, like you have to be very intentional about growth and adding value to other people. And that's kind of the community that we've created, everyone supporting each other and helping everyone out. Mindset. What do you believe is true for you? And how aware are you of your limiting beliefs? So we talked about that on day 1. So you might need to go back. I'm happy we're having our watch party today. Like repetition is the mother of skill. So you might need to go back and be like, oh yeah, that was like a huge breakthrough that I had. You might have to re-listen to some of this stuff. John Maxwell says, why do so many people fail to grow and reach their potential? I've concluded that one of the main reasons is low self-esteem. Many people don't believe in themselves. They don't see the possibilities that God put in them. They possess 100 acres of possibilities, yet never cultivate them because they're convinced that they won't be able to learn and grow and blossom into something wonderful. And this is me, I am a firm believer that you are here with a huge purpose for your life, and you can do amazing things. You have that potential for greatness within you. You just need someone that's going to pull it out of you and really give you that strategy, those tools, that mindset to help you reach that next level of success. Zig Ziglar says that it's impossible to consistently behave in a manner inconsistent with how we see ourselves. We can do very few things in a positive way if we feel negative about ourselves, and that is the truth. The next thing, if you want to 10x your life, your business, is your habits. So we talked about that. You know, we talked about our morning routine and getting some habits set up. If you struggle with this, you need to read The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. So I'm going to read to you one of the quotes from that book. You can get it. That's a really good one to get on Audible because he reads it and it's really engaging. So he says, the compound effect is the principle of reaping huge rewards from a series of small, smart choices. What's most interesting about this process to me is that even though the results are massive, the steps in the moment don't feel significant. Whether you're using the strategy for improving your health, your relationships, your finances, or anything else for that matter, the changes are so subtle they're almost imperceptible. These small changes offer little or no immediate result, no big win, no obvious "I told you so" payoff. So why bother? Most people get tripped up by the simplicity of the compound effect. For instance, they quit after the 8th day of running because they're still overweight, or they stop practicing the piano after 6 months because they haven't mastered anything other than chopsticks, or they stop making contributions to their IRA after a few years because they could use the cash and it doesn't seem to be adding up to much anyways. What they don't realize is that these small, seemingly insignificant steps completed consistently over time will make a radical difference. So it's just like your morning routine. It's really easy to hit snooze and stay in bed. You know, that's the easy thing to do. And you don't see any huge, momentous like change in your life just because you woke up a little bit earlier and read a book and meditated for a few minutes. But it's like those little things added up day after day after day that really do make the biggest difference in your life. If you ignore your environment, your mindset, or your habits, you're going to struggle. Okay, so let's talk briefly about Activate, because I've gotten so many questions from you about it. Activate is basically my all-inclusive program that's going to take you where I went, like starting my business in August of 2017 to where we are now. It's really going to help you. Yes, we're launching an online course, but it's helping you with the marketing that's leading up to it. So blogging, getting your blog set up, how to actually get it set up in a way that's converting. We're talking about Pinterest. We're talking about media and publicity, getting you on different podcasts, building your email list, pre-selling your course. So you're not creating it now and then just winging it, right? So we're actually going to pre-sell it. And then how do you launch it in a way that's actually going to get people to take action? So we're talking about webinars and 5-day challenges and all those different things. And then how to actually automate it so you're making passive income. So I was talking to somebody today who just joined Activate. As I was talking to her, my phone went, I got a little notification. I was like, oh, I just sold a course. Like, do you know how cool that is when you could be with your family, with your kids, and you have that freedom and you have a passive income stream that's actually working for you. You don't have to be trading time for money. So we'll be really working together on nailing your niche, your zone of genius, helping you become that go-to expert. And we're limiting this to only 30 people, okay? And we already have 16 spots filled, which is crazy. So make sure that you apply, rachelandgom.com/activate. We'll see if you're a good fit for the program. And make sure you apply only if you're driven, you're a go-getter, you know that you need to invest in yourself to actually make your business happen, and you want to see radical changes in your life and in your business 6 months from now. If that's you, then apply. Okay. So I know not everyone's going to be a good fit. If you're like a whiner, you don't really like to take action, then please don't apply. One of our new students, she was actually, I was talking to her today and she goes, I'm starting my first 5-day challenge on Monday. And I'm like, what? She was like, yeah, I'm just taking massive action. I'm like, sweet. Here's that. So one of the things in Activate, I include like detailed processes of how to do a 5-day challenge, how to do a webinar. It's like literally scripts and everything that I include in my business. And I'm like, sweet, here, like take this and run. And she's going to get massive results because she's committed and she's going. Like she doesn't know everything, but she's just taking massive action and actually moving. Okay. So Tony Robbins says it's in the moments of your decision that your destiny is shaped. If you have that feeling that this is what I need to do, apply. Okay. So today's assignment is list 3 ways you're going to invest in your personal development, your skill development, your business education. And here's something that I really want you to think and take to heart. If you don't invest in yourself, why would anyone invest in you? And I know it's a little bit of tough love. Sorry. Not sorry. Like, you need to hear it. If you don't invest in yourself, why would anyone invest in you? And then how will you keep yourself accountable and on track for the next 12 months? And then share that with us in our Facebook community with the hashtag IGC and hashtag day 5. And just a reminder, today's the last day that you need to enter for the $1,000 prize. We'll announce the winner tomorrow at some point because I just want to make sure people are in all different time zones and all over the world for this challenge. So I want to give you an ability just to finish up for day 5. And then we'll go through and pick a winner and post it on Instagram and in the Facebook community tomorrow. John Maxwell says, is it a risk making a change from what you're currently doing to what you want to do? Of course, you might fail. You might find out that you don't like it as much as you expected. You might not make as much money, but isn't there also great risk in staying where you are? You might fail. You might get fired. You might take a pay cut, or worst of all, you might come to the end of your life feeling regret for never having reached your potential or doing what you love? Which risk would you rather live with? Okay, so let me go through the comments. Courtney says, biggest takeaway, change my morning routine and sign up for Activate. New morning routine starts with taking care of me first, reading, meditating, moving the body. Amazing. Jillna says, so happy I managed to meet all the daily tasks, the Facebook Lives, and having started solidifying my aims and goals rather than just planning to plan. Amazing. I'm so proud of you. Michelle says, my desk is so mobile. I need to really put a work spot together, find a way to organize all my papers. Do you recommend Trello or Process Street? They're different. They're different. So I use Trello for just day-to-day like tasks and putting together a little checklist in there. I use Process Street to document processes that I want people to be able to duplicate. So Michelle, in Activate, you're going to be getting like literally my Process Street for like our Pinterest, what we do on Pinterest, how we do our blog posts, how we run a webinar, how we do, I did this for our Pinterest management because we have people on our team that are doing Pinterest management. I set all the different processes in Process Street for that. They're both free. It's kind of like mind blowing. They're both so awesome and both free. So Trello is more like day-to-day organizational stuff. And in Activate, I can create a video and kind of show you both of them as well. Michelle says, I want to pay off my business debt, fund a family vacation everywhere, and be able to invest in my own personal development. Amazing. Paula, how do you find a mentor? Honestly, pray about it. That's what I've done. It's kind of like you just know that you're ready for that next level. And for me, like my mentors have kind of appeared. And so pray about it is what I would do, or meditate, or whatever it is that you want to do. And then trust your gut. Like if you have that gut feeling that you're meant to work with me and join Activate, don't just sit there and think about it. Like freaking go for it. Okay. Michelle wants to travel. Where do you want to travel? Jonas says, I did a messy action on something I've been thinking about for ages. Amazing. So proud of you. Michelle says, I've recently enrolled in Pin with Purpose, Create Killer Content. Is it the right time for Activate, or should I work through these courses and then apply for Activate? I wouldn't work through them and then apply because I don't know the next time we're going to run it. This round of Activate ends in February and I'm due in March. So I don't know if we're going to like do another one right away or what's going to happen. So I wouldn't wait. You can go through Pin with Purpose as you're going through Activate as well. Like we'll be covering all of that together and it'll work really well at the same time. So I definitely would not wait because I honestly don't know the next time this is going to happen. Michelle says, your courses have changed my ability to make my business so much more professional than I ever would have on my own. I'm now moving forward with purpose now. It makes me so happy. Oh my gosh. So you guys, that if you don't know, Michelle is an Activate student. She has her own essential oil line. I wish I had it up here. It's in the bathroom. But I use her frankincense oil. It's anti-aging. I add it like to our face cream or whatever. And she has CBD. So if you struggle with anxiety or chronic pain, like I have so many injuries. I dislocated my rib and stress fractured my foot from playing volleyball for 10 years. So I use CBD for that. Can I use it when I'm pregnant, Michelle? That's a question for you. Chrissy says, this has been the best challenge. It opened my eyes, major breakthroughs I've made taking action on things. So happy to hear that. Michelle from Marty or Mandy, I'm in networking. I'm guessing network marketing. Can Activate bring me to the next pin level, or is Activate different than, I'm guessing, network marketing? It's different. So I was in network marketing. I understand the power of it, but it's going to be for you if you know you want to start your own thing. And you should. I did. You don't want to just rely on network marketing. It's great. It's amazing. Like beginner's guide to entrepreneurship. We still make $2,000 to $3,000 a month from our network marketing company that I haven't touched in a year and a half. Like I'm so grateful for it, but tomorrow's never promised. My income was cut in half when I was still working just as hard. So you want to start your own thing. If you want to brand yourself, that's where I can come in and help you create that next income stream. Okay, Jilna, what's the one piece of advice you wish you'd receive at the start of your ventures? Get a coach. Like, oh my gosh, I went to like so many courses and stuff. I wish I just had a coach from the get-go that would just tell me, this is what you need to do. This is your zone of genius. Let's go. And what's the one thing you'd change if you could start again? Yeah, get a coach sooner. Honestly, I struggled for years, like wanting to do something else, but not really having the direction. What's the one course you would recommend for us to continue our professional development? to be quite honest, activate that, because you're going to get coaching with it. A lot of times courses that don't come with coaching, it's just hard because you end up having questions and you can't get your questions answered. So honestly, that's going to be the most transformative. Yes. If there's an event you want to attend, Tony Robbins Unleash the Power Within, hands down. Hands down. As most of us talked about limited funds currently, where would you recommend we look to invest what we have as a first step? Same thing. Same thing. You guys, it's not a lack of resources that's keeping you stuck. It's a lack of resourcefulness, quoting the master Tony Robbins. You can find a way to find the money. Like you can pet sit and make an extra $1,000 a month. You could like do what I did, sell the crap out of your house. And I made thousands of dollars by selling the crap out of our house. You could wrap your car, make an extra $500 a month. Like the opportunity to make money is there. You just have to be resourceful and figure it out. Michelle Anderson says, I filled out the Activate application 2 days ago, but have not been contacted. Michelle on our team, okay, she just replied to you. So contact Michelle. Michelle, contact Michelle. Okay. Michelle wants to travel. Another Michelle. There's too many Michelles, y'all. Travel to India, Ireland, and Europe. So cool. Sarah says, what if we don't know what else to do outside of network marketing for Activate? We help you figure that out. So we'll help you niche down. And that's a part of the program. Like month 1, we help you figure out what's your zone of genius so you can really move forward. So we got you. Michelle, yes. Okay. Cool. Jonah, can we continue to work with coaches from Activate after 6 months? That's something we'll have to think about. You're getting ahead of me, aren't you? Okay, other questions before we start our watch party. We have 8 minutes until the watch party starts inside the Facebook group. Questions on Activate, questions on the challenge. Can you see if I finished the Activate application? I think I finished it. Michelle, can you check on Angel's application to see? She's got you. You guys, just a shout out to Michelle. She's amazing. Michelle Oxier, I'm so grateful for you. Don't know what I would do without you. I was voxing her this morning and I was like, my brain's a mess. Can you decode this for me? She's like, I bet. Oh my gosh, she's so good. So good. Other questions? If you're on the fence about Activate and you're not sure if you'd be a good fit, just message me and I'll tell you. I'm not going to have you sign up for it or have you apply if I don't think you'd be a good fit for the program. If you're already making 6 figures, we got a couple applications from people already making a 6-figure income, you're probably too high of a level for Activate and you'd be better off working with me privately. So for you, we can talk about that. You're welcome, Kelly. Jill says, I'm getting overexcited and invested in me. Congratulations. Woohoo! Okay, other questions? Don't be shy. Like, this is your time to ask anything. Ask me anything. Got no questions, really. You got nothing. Here we go. You're welcome, Michelle. You are welcome. Christy, you need to apply. We'll see if you'll be a good fit and we can chat. All right, y'all are being quiet. So I'm going to jump off, get ready for the watch party. We're going to go through everything that we did in the challenge. Repetition is the mother of skill. Okay, so join us, go through the watch party. And then, oh, we got another question. Julie, is Activate right for us if we're starting without a niche? We'll help you pick out your niche. We will help you pick out your niche. You're welcome, Maha. Angel, should my niche be something I love or something I think is profitable? Ideally, it's a combination because you don't want to hate. You don't want to hate what you're doing. Michelle, how many times a week do we check in during Activate? You can, I mean, you can check in every day if you want. In our Facebook group, you can be in there every freaking day. Like ideally, I want you to be participating. Like the more you participate, the more you're going to get results. And I'll be in there every day during the week to check your work and see what you're up to. Heather, I got a second contract for my one client yesterday. Yay. I was trying to tell her the benefits of Pinterest. How do you suggest I do that? I mean, you can just send her my stuff. It works for you over time. Like it's just a way to automate everything and get leads years later. Da 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 da. Years later, literally still get like, I still make money from my fitness business that I haven't touched in a year and a half from that blog and Pinterest. Haven't touched Pinterest, haven't touched my blog. It's crazy. Crazy. It's just smarter. It's a search engine, works for you over time. The cool kids do it. They sure do. All right. I am going to hop off here. Let's jump onto the watch party in 4 minutes. And just want to say thank you for being a part of this challenge. It has been an honor. On Monday, I'm actually hosting a webinar. I'll post more about that in the Facebook community. You'll probably get an email. And I'll share more about how to actually create an online course, profit from your blog, recap the challenge a little bit. So you'll definitely want to make sure you're on for there and submit your application for Activate. It's going to be, I'm guessing, sold out very, very quickly. So I look forward to seeing your application. I'll see you in the watch party. Bye, guys.